Full names are Dr. Frederick Lobati, and I am an internal medicine physician, also subspecialized in infectious diseases. My training is in internal medicine. I went to medical school in Europe, actually. I studied in Germany, and after I finished medical school, I did a subspecialty training on tropical diseases in Berlin before going back to Africa and worked in a missionary hospital. I was employed by a missionary physician actually from Buffalo, Missouri, who helped me to come to the United States. We take care of patients who are hospitalized for acute conditions, so people who are acutely sick enough to be hospitalized or put in hospital. And we admit them through the emergency room most of the time and take care of them during their stay in the hospital until they are released. I like the fact that I see a variety of different medical conditions in different age groups from, say, 18 years. They're mainly adults from 18 years to over 100 years. Get to meet several family members of the sick patients, as well as work with a variety of staff in the hospital, nursing staff, other physician staff, as well as other allied health professionals, whether it's therapists or social workers. I like the ability or the possibility to meet and interact with so many different people. I grew up in sub-Saharan Africa, and there we see there's a lot of disease around us, within the family, in the community, and in general. So I had a desire to learn more about the mystery of getting ill, suffering, and death. That's why I decided to study medicine. And while I was in medical school, I was interested in the large variety and deep knowledge of internal medicine. That's why I chose internal medicine. I trained in Kansas City for my internal medicine training in Kansas City, Missouri, at Truman Medical Center and St. Luke's Hospital at the Plaza. And while I was living in Kansas City, we used to hear about vacations in Branson and things like that. So I developed a desire or some kind of in me desire to go to that part of the country. So, and then with time, job opportunities came up, and so we decided to move out, relocate our family down here. My greatest hobby is reading history. I like to study everywhere I am. I like to read the history. I even bought some books about Springfield. I've studied already about Springfield. I even have books about Cox Hospital. So I like to read historical books. When we were in Kansas City, we used to watch the Little House on the Prairie movies. And so when we moved down here, we were surprised to learn that Laura Ingalls lived just in Mansfield, it's not far from here. And so we usually visit the area when family members come or friends. We take them to do a family excursion into rural Missouri. We go there and learn about how they lived and what is displayed over there, as well as learn about like the Amish community, things that you wouldn't see in a big city. Those are the things that I like.